My name is Nik Scott. I am a future transfer student here at Piedmont. My goal is to go into geology and the sciences, but I still enjoy the ceramics program quite a lot.
Great. So how did you end up in the ceramics program?
Yeah, so I just happened to stumble into the studio one day because my friend was working in there and I was really intrigued, and I asked Professor Tom, I said, what's going on in here? What's the deal? And he showed me around the studio and explained everything to me. And now here I am, 3 semesters in.
What's your favorite thing about being in the ceramics studio?
My favorite part about being in the ceramic studio is definitely the community that's been cultivated there. You know, being a third-year student compared to people who've taken this class for literal decades can feel somewhat intimidating, but I really appreciate how everyone in there really helps each other out. Like, there's no anybody on your own. You're not just flailing trying to figure everything out. Like, you have people coming over being like, hey, what are you doing? What are you working on? You know, here's this idea. And it really helps not just yourself, but also you're communicating with other people and communicating your ideas and then growing them from there, which is just super cool.
Is this, I'm curious about taking a physical class, a class which asks you to move kinesthetically, and is that different than what you're doing? Where do you see the value in that?
Yeah, absolutely. So ceramics is the first arts class that I've ever taken, and it's absolutely made me fall in love. Like, there's just something really special about crafting something from a literal lump of clay into a pot or a cup or a vase. And you're not really able to get that hands-on creativity in any other class on campus. I really feel like learning the skills that you have and coming up with a vision and then going on to execute that is challenging on multiple levels, which helps you to really think through every single step that you're doing and to get a really cool project. Being in the ceramics program, even though I don't plan to do ceramics, has been beneficial because it's helped me be able to conceptualize steps to problem solving. So I have this vision. I want to make this super cool vase. Okay, I want it to have this part and this part. Okay, wait, how do I actually do that? And so that leads you to slow down and really think about each thing that you're about to do. So having one single professor in the lab has been really beneficial because you have one person who has central knowledge of everything, all the going onings, all the runnings in the studio. This machine works better than this one, or here's this method that might work better for our glazes that we have. So by having one professor on the lab and on campus, it allows you to have one person with a really detailed knowledge of the inner workings of the studio instead of having to figure out, oh, what about this one or what about this, and not knowing.